If you saw my last video where I barely made it to the Blanding, Utah supercharger, arriving with 0%, you'll know I ended that episode announcing that I unfortunately caught COVID for the first time. Now, while I said the next episode is from Moab, Utah, I totally forgot that I spent the next couple days at a dispersed camping spot about 20 minutes away. After the stress of the range anxiety, I was exhausted, starting to not feel well, and figured I should just find somewhere nearby to camp for the next couple days. While it definitely wasn't ideal to be on the road while sick, at least I couldn't infect anybody else, and eventually I felt good enough to get out and explore. I hope you enjoy the videos. I don't feel like traveling anymore right now, and I kind of just feel like chilling and relaxing. I'm supposed to be right down by this waterfront.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Let's see here. This is cool. This works for me. All right, so got to my dispersed camping spot. It is here at a place called Bullpup Canyon. And then we're really close to the Blanding, Utah supercharger. It's kind of a cool little lake here. Unfortunately, it's freezing out. It's like in the 50s right now and really windy. So not the greatest, can't make a fire, can't really sit outside, too cold. To be honest with you, I'm super tired. So I'm probably just gonna make some soup and then watch some TV or watch a movie or something like that. Really get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow, probably head out on a hike and do a little bit more exploring. I'm currently about maybe 15-20 minutes from the Blanding, Utah supercharger, and there is a gas station between here and there, so if I need to go and grab anything, I can go there. But otherwise, pretty much have everything I need. Got all my groceries in the back. Just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Like I said, I probably need a good night's rest, and then tomorrow we'll get after it and hopefully do something a lot more fun. I do have Starlink going. This time it took maybe about 4 minutes for it to connect, so it took a little bit longer, but that connected. Great speeds. I already FaceTime with somebody. No problems out here, so that was pretty cool. All right, let's go show you the camp real quick, and then I'm gonna make some soup. All right, it is windy. You're gonna hear it. I do have my good mic on, so hopefully that helps a little bit. But you can see I got Starlink out right there. And got this great lake right here. Got the mountains in the background. Saw some people down here fishing earlier when it was a little sunnier and a little warmer, but now the wind picked up and yeah, it's pretty chilly out. Got a fire, but that's not going to happen. Way too windy, and really old picnic table. I did see a few people down here earlier that were camping, but I think they moved. There is a camper right across the lake there, and another guy over there. Looks like with a trailer. Got some more trails and dirt roads that go up there. Probably, I think about another 5 or 10 spots up there. All right, so it's really honestly too cold out here to do anything. I'm gonna make my soup real quick, get inside, eat that, watch some YouTube, watch some Netflix. Hopefully tomorrow looks like it's gonna be in the mid to high 60s and sunny, and we'll get to get out and do a little exploring, and I'll show you a little bit more that I have planned for the Starlink. Soups. Classic chicken noodle. That'll work. Let's grab this. Lots of soup lately on this channel. All right, should be about 7-8 minutes and ready to go. All right, that should be done. All right, so time to eat some dinner. It is freezing out. Oh, it's gonna be good. All right, so I wasn't even gonna do this tonight because it's too cold, but I decided for safety reasons, I wanted to get it done. I just ended up getting this for like, I think like $25, a little trailer hitch thing for a flagpole. Instead, I looked at some of the reviews and what other people were using them for and stuff, and they just suggested using a, well, it's a 10-foot PVC pipe, but because I can only fit about 6 feet in the Yakima cargo box, I just went with 6 feet. Well, actually, I cut it at Home Depot. This is for the Starlink. Now, I'm not going to drive with it like this, although technically you could. I do have a lock on this in here, so they can't just grab this. Now, I do need to come up with like an eyelet or something like this on the other side where I can put a lock on it. I don't have that right now, but at least it'll just sit in there like this. Main reason I'm doing this is because if for some reason you always want to be able to leave a campground, you know, in the middle of nowhere, and you know, every once in a while there'll be some weirdos that come around, things that make you feel unsafe. And so for me, I wanted to make sure that I could always jump in the car, or if I'm in the car, I can jump in the driver's seat and take off within like 5 seconds, any given moment. That's why I make sure to never put anything on the driver's seat or on the driver's floor. I want to make sure that, again, that I can just jump in there, I can slide in there, whatever I got to do, and take off at 3 in the morning if I need to at some point. So the reason I want this is not because I need to travel with it. In fact, you're not even supposed to do that with Starlink yet. While it's mobile, you're supposed to go to a spot and then set it up and then turn it on. And that's what I'll do. But in this case, I wanted to be able to, if I do in a pinch or in an emergency, if I wanted to just take off, I wouldn't be leaving the Starlink behind attached by a cord to inside the car and dragging it behind me. That would be an expensive mistake. And so I want to make sure that I can just mount it on top here, plug it in, put like a little eyelet, like I said, put a lock on it, and then nobody could, I mean, yes, they could, I guess, just rip it off or something like that. I'm going to hear that. I want to make it just a little bit harder for anybody to come take it. Again, it'd be bricked. They couldn't do anything with it anyways. It's tied to me and my account. But, you know, it was $600 and I don't want to just lose it. So I wanted to make sure that I had something that also made it a little bit taller and wasn't easy to just touch or grab or anything like that. So this is kind of the solution I came up with. 6-foot PVC pipe into a trailer hitch for a flagpole. And then again, I'll get a lock on it. And then Tesla sells for $39. They sell a little adapter. So the bottom of the Starlink just drops right into here. And then this goes right into the top up there. All right, so let's try to get this done so I can get back inside to where it's warm. Just has 4 screws that just go in each side. You just twist them in. All right, so you can see the bottom here. Take that out. Don't need the stand anymore. All right, that just pops in like that. And then this, yep, just goes on top like that. Just got it on there, just have to screw it in, which I probably should have had a drill for. Oh, got a little sun coming out. All right. So then on here. All right, that should be good. Might put some more screws in there later, but this will work for now. Then, boom. Tighten this baby up. Installed.
Yeah. Installed.
Yeah, you get the idea. That's how it's going to look. Oh, there it goes. You can see it moving. It's getting its signal. And this luckily does close. All right, so it is up now. I have the Starlink attached. Again, this is only when I get to places, when I'm stationary, but in a pinch, I can take off if I need to. Yeah, it's working right now. You can see I'm got some poker on, some live actually poker right now. Pretty sweet. All right, I am inside. It is nice and toasty in here, and I am just watching some YouTube right now. and kind of see in here. I am ready for bed. I'm so tired right now. Have you ever been so tired you just can't sleep? That's where I'm at right now. But hopefully tomorrow's gonna be less windy, a bit warmer, and can get out and have a little fun. All right, got some lunch going. Got the shower set up, of course Starlink set up, and making a little steak. Not a bad little setup. Then of course you got all this over here. All right, got a couple steaks. I'm gonna save one for later, and then gonna make some mashed potatoes, and with the steak do a little like fajita mix and some white mushrooms. Take a look and see what it's drawing. The Jackery is drawing about 800 watts right now. Also I have like 3 things plugged in, and it's of course running the Starlink. I just turned that off at night, and all I have to do to turn it on and off is just hit the AC button right here. The little green light, I just turned that on and off. So like at night when I went to bed last night, I just hit that and it automatically turns Starlink off. In the morning when I got up, just hit it again, turn it right back on. All right, I am so hungry right now, not feeling that great, and just want to get some food in me. All right, got the mashed potatoes done. So I'm gonna put half on the plate, then half in here with the other steak. Then I will have something for tomorrow that I can just easily heat up. All right, so dishes aren't too bad today. All right, so just wanted to give you a quick little look at my shower / bathroom. I've shown it in a few other videos, but like the Yellowstone video. But you can see little toilet, and then in here have these eco gel things that you put in there, and then you can just toss this thing in the trash thing, or bury it, either one, and because these are all biodegradable. Got a few rocks in here just to keep some weight. And then got a 7-gallon water jug. That is actually just in here for weight as well. Because that one over there has been sitting out in the sun all day, so it'll be nice and warm. And so when I shower here in about an hour or two, as the sun starts to go down, you can see got the little loofah. That helps because then you can just kind of wet it a little bit and then put some soap on it. You don't have to use as much water. Makes it a little more efficient. And then that just goes down and goes right into the water jug. Will be the other one, but this just drops right in, and that's it. And then you have this little piece that is like, that's what you turn it on and off with, and you just hit the button on there, and that's it. So this is nice just because like at dispersed camping, you know, there is no bathroom. Typically you wouldn't have a bathroom at something like this. So this just gives you a way to quickly take a shower, and obviously if you just need to go to the bathroom like number 2 ever, obviously as a guy we can kind of just go out here in nature when there aren't other people around. But when you do have to go number 2 and you want to just do it in privacy, this works awesome. I'll make sure to link everything in the description down below. All right, so all right, so I made it to Moab, Utah. Let's go have a little fun. All right, so we finally made it into Arches National Park. Guess 4th time's a charm, right? Yeah, pretty wild rock formations. I've heard they get even crazier. It's weird how there's like one rock sitting on the top of something that's 100, 150 feet tall, and it's just like placed there.